First thing before being able to get on these PR lists, you bring to their brand, what are you bringing to the table? Welcome and welcome back to the Self-Love Den. This is a place where you are free to be yourself. If you love things like Hello Kitty, pink, girly items, and self-love content, then this is the place for you. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. So today, you guys, I'm going to be talking about how to get on PR lists. I know many of you have been asking me this question, like how do you get on these different PRs? How do you work with these major brands? And honestly, the first thing in order to get on a PR list is you have to make sure your content is right. Because I know everybody's trying to go around it. They're trying to just sign up and get the deals. Unfortunately, it just don't work that way. People have to see, these brands have to see what you can bring to the page. What can you bring to their brand? What are you bringing to the table? Because if they can't see that, then why would they want you on their list? If you have not found your niche yet, then I would figure that out first before just randomly starting content, because you want to make sure that you're in the right category. If you are not in the right category, then you're just going to be creating content all over the place and you're not going to know where you stand. You're not going to love what you're doing because you're not doing what you love. And then another thing on figuring out how to do that with your content is to pay attention to the brands that you like. So whatever brands that you really want to work with, watch their social media pages. Watch what they're doing and see, what type of content that they are, accepting from other creators, and what content do they make of their own. That way you can implement that content and you can put it in your own work with your own personality and all of that. So you want to combine the two so that brands can see that, oh, okay, she can do this. She has the type of content that I like. I want that for my brand. That's what you want. That's what you want. You want the brands to look at your page and be like, yeah, I want to work with her. I want her on my PR. So make sure you are doing that. Make sure you are doing research on the brand. Make sure you are bringing content that brands will like. That would be your first thing before being able to get on these PR lists. Next, you want to double check the companies that you are working for or want to work with. Where are their emails? Where do you find out how to reach out to them? Because each brand they have their own different things. Like some brands work with influencer sites, some brands work with forums, and some brands want you to reach out to them by email or DM. So I highly suggest reaching out to that brand by what they are asking for. So if they're asking for you to DM them. If they're asking for you to email them. And then also emailing can be a very great way to figure out where exactly do they want you to sign up, because you can email them from their customer service email if they don't have a PR email, and you can get information from customer support and they will transfer you over to their PR team. Sometimes customer service will also give you a form to fill out for PR, and the PR team will receive that form. So I mentioned influencer sites. Like I said, first thing is going to be DM and email. Second thing would be influencer sites. So you have so many freaking influencer sites. I can literally name them all. So you have Afluencer, Kaholi, Social Cap, you have Aspire IQ, Impact. There's so many different websites that you can get on to book campaigns. My favorite one for sure is Aspire IQ. So Aspire, I have definitely been receiving so many different campaigns, and you can also go on to the site and they have different campaigns up there where you can click whatever one that you want and you just sign the form and then it delivers it to them. So once you sign the form, the brand reach out to you if they see you as a fit. So that one is definitely my top favorite. I worked with brands like L'Oreal on there, Victor and Rolf. I worked with Laura Mercier, all of them from Aspire, and it's a really good site to get on because they will have very good quality brands. So I also mentioned Kaholi. I do believe they still have like a fee. I'm not exactly sure. I believe it's like $25 or $30 to apply, I think. But they do have pretty good brands on there. The only thing is it might take a little bit of time before you actually get a deal there. But you just never know. Some people get it a lot quicker than others. So it doesn't hurt to try out, and it's a one-time fee. Like I said, I don't know if it's still that way, but I know when I joined, it was like $25 or $30. So correct me if I'm wrong. If you know in the comments, let me know if they changed it or not. But that's how it was before, and I think that was about like maybe 2-3 years ago when I signed up. So yeah, those are some pretty good brand sites to use. You also have Brands Meet Creators. You have like FU Pay Me. That one is a really good site. Now that site, you don't reach out to brands from the site. So that particular site, FU Pay Me, that is a tool that you automatically need to have. I feel as though every freaking creator, if you call yourself a creator, an influencer, even a model, I feel as though all of y'all, like artists all together, need to get on FU Pay Me. And that website will help you to see the brands on there from other creators. So other creators will upload brand deals that they've had encounter with certain brands. I can't speak today, Lord Jesus. But anyways, they will have their brand deals on there that they currently did and throughout the years, and they'll let you know if they had a great time working with them, a neutral time, or a bad time working with that brand. And it will also tell you like how much money they made from that brand. So I feel as though that is the perfect website to have, because then it will align you with what to ask that brand when you are reaching out to them. So like I said, if you don't have the influencer websites, like if you don't get on that and you want to get on their PR list through email, make sure you are also sending your social media pages and what you want to get paid in order to work with them. Unless you're just looking for free gifts, that's fine, but just be careful on the free gifts, because you do have to report that to the IRS. So any gifts that you get, it's not necessarily free, because at the end of the day, if the brand puts it on their taxes, you have to make sure you're putting it on yours too, because it will come out of your taxes either way. Like, they will get you, okay? They will get you. So make sure you are reporting the items that you get from brands, especially if it's like, you know, a paid brand deal or just a brand deal in general. Even if it is gifted, you still need to report it. So like I was saying before, just make sure you're putting your prices in that email, because then it will help out the brand, and it will allow the brand to figure out whether they have a budget to allocate you into it, or if they don't, and they might either say no or they might add you to the next campaign. So that's why I say use FU Pay Me, because that website will help you out with what to charge the brand. They also go by your followers. They go by your I think it's mainly just your followers on FU Pay Me. So they have a different, like a filter thing, and you can filter out how many followers you have, what social media site that you use, and what your niche is, which I think is so good, because it would then filter out everything that's not you. And it will show you what other creators are charging, you know, those brands. So I saw someone who had like 1,000 followers, and they booked a $5,000 brand deal. So you can't sit there and say you cannot book a brand deal with less than 10K. You can. And honestly, if your work is really good, they might even accept you even if you had like 500 followers or less than that. Followers aren't necessarily something that brands are caring about. it used to be, but now people are looking for more content. So if you can post a lot and you're bringing high quality content that will fit the brand, they're gonna want to work with you. They're gonna really like what they see. They're going to look at your engagement, because engagement does matter rather than your followers. So they do want to know if you're getting a lot of engagement, and your conversion rate. Y'all know I talk about conversion rates all the time. Make sure your posts are sellable, okay? Like, you want to make sure that you're creating content where the product will sell no matter what. So yeah, those are your top things. It is very, very easy to get on influencer websites. Those are the main things to do, because brands are using those websites now to make it a lot easier for, you know, their PR team to be able to find influencers. So this is how people are scouting influencers right now. I don't think there's really anything else to do in order to get on a PR list. That is like the main thing. Be consistent, post your content. Also, if you don't have your email in your social media pages, do that. Instagram has an option where you can put your email already out on your page, so you don't necessarily have to write it in your bio, but if you want to, you can, and that will also make it very easy to access. But it's still very easy to just put the email, like your email, in the email button, because then they can just click the button and it'll go directly to whatever email that they are using in order to email you. So that would be the main things to do in order to get on a PR list. Make sure to research. On TikTok and Lemonade, you could type in influencer PR emails. You could literally type in either of those and you will find a lot of information in order to start getting on PR lists. So yeah, I hope this video has been very informative. That is pretty much it, and everything that I do in order to find different lists and different brands to work with. So yeah, I'm here to make it easier for you guys, and hopefully you will be able to find some PRs, you know, some brands to work with. And let me know in the comments if you did from my suggestions, you know, because I love to hear it. I love to see people winning. That is my main thing here, is to see you guys win. So let me know down in the comments if you guys absolutely love this video and what brands you are working with now because of this video. Make sure you guys like, comment, sub to the channel, and turn on your post notifications so that you don't miss when any new video drop coming soon. Thank you guys so much for watching.